Hi guys, Folk here and welcome to another FIFA 21 Prime Icon Moments player review. And today guys, I'm reviewing the 91 rated Claude Makelele. So good they named a position after him, in which now Kante plays in his position at Chelsea. This card looks absolutely fantastic, and we do go ahead and complete his loan SBC. I do have enough coins to be able to do them, but I don't fancy spending 1.2 million coins for a card that I'm not like committed to doing yet. As good as I liked this card, and it might be an SBC that I might do further down the road. Obviously, when the loan SBC is there to be able to do first, you go and do the loan SBC, and I would always recommend that, guys, before you go and do a full icon SBC, always do the loan SBC first, because they're very, very easy to be able to do, and it kind of gets you like a bit of a feel of like how the card is and whether it's to your play style and stuff like that. But anyway, Claude Makelele, 4 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, 3 start on both skill moves and weak foot, has some superb in-game stats: 92 balance, 90 composure, 91 defensive awareness, 96 stand tackle. I did just have the basic chems that apply to him. Player traits, he's still a player, and an icon profile. This talks about his quarterfinal performance against Brazil in the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Of course, they went to the final, in which they lost against Italy in that final. Of course, the Zidane headbutts final as well, and yeah, he had a superb performance in that game against Brazil. Potentially, if he wasn't in that Brazil squad and like the fantastic defensive midfield role that he played, potentially Brazil might have been able to have beaten France on that day, and maybe Zidane might never have then headbutted the Italian player, because they never would have been in the finals. So, but yeah, Claude Makelele, of course, played for some fantastic clubs over his career: Marseille, Real Madrid, Chelsea, PSG, even a spell at Celta Vigo as well, which is pretty interesting, and another team in France as well. But this card in the game I enjoyed. I mean, listen, he didn't get me any goal contributions in the 4 games. And I'll be honest, I didn't expect him to. I mean, I used him in a form. I don't like using CDM formations in this game. I want to just make that clear right now. And with the other cards that I was reviewing in Brighton Zambrotta, it just made sense to go to the 4-2-4 formation. I just like it in this game. I really, really enjoy it personally for me. And I used him in that kind of box-to-box role as a midfielder, in which, he'd have the option to do, passes and helping out the attack, but then also, defensive duties, helping out the defense at the same time. And certainly defensively wise, this card is phenomenal, absolutely fantastic, just what you want for if you are running like a CDM formation type of team. He's endgame cards 100%. You get this card and you got your CDM position sort of for the rest of the game, no doubts about it. I just like the way that he plays in this game. I just think he's fantastic. Yes, he's short, only coming in at 5'9", but it wasn't an issue at all in game. Didn't feel like his height was a problem. Thought he just bossed him. Thought that he ran the show, and it's crazy because yeah, he didn't get me any goal contributions, but he just ran that midfield. He was his presence for such a small player. His presence was genuinely unbelievable. I don't think I've ever reviewed a card, in like a midfield. Obviously, I've reviewed defenders in the past, like Desai in previous years, and I've loved him, and obviously he's never got goal contributions. But when we talk about midfielders or attackers, I don't think I've reviewed a card in the midfield role that I've enjoyed so much where he didn't get any goal contributions at all. And I want to say once again, I wasn't expecting him to get goal contributions. Of course, if he goes and gets them, happy days. Obviously, it's an extra added bonus, but I just like the way he played. I really, really did. I thought his defensive play was fantastic. His tackling superb. His 96 stat tackle goes to 99. His stat tackle goes into the 90s. His defensive awareness goes up to 95. Already 93 interceptions, superb there. His passing's great. Was unlucky not to even get an assist in the 4 games. Was very, very unlucky because he would provide some fantastic through balls. His range of passing was superb. 84 vision, which goes to 88. His long passing goes to 90. His short passing goes up to 97, and yeah, listen, his range of passing is absolutely superb. I had him actually taking corners as well, which mightn't have been a good thing, because he's only got 73 crossing and 46 curve, and even despite those lacking stats, he provided 1 corner which led to the player whoever headed the ball hitting the bar. So maybe could have on like another day got an assist from that. But I just like him a lot. I thought his physicality was good as well. I haven't listed it down here as a positive to him, but I'm going to list it down. For only being 5'9", his physicality was superb. He retains possession so well on the ball, having that 88 strength which goes to 92, 91 aggression as well. Just I thought his dribbling was decent as well. I just really like this card. I really, really did. And obviously, you know, he's expensive because of how much fodder is at the moment. He's going to come in at over 1 million coins on both Xbox and PlayStation if you had to go and buy every player. I don't know what he goes for on the market, but, you know, if you're looking for a new CDM for your team, he is the guy to go for because he's literally endgame. He's superb. Didn't put a foot wrong for me. Of course, it would have been nice if he would have come in with like an attacking contribution, but you know, you don't do this cards to get attacking contributions. You do them as a card that's going to be solid, help out the midfield, help out the defense, kind of be like that first line of defense before the defense, if that kind of makes sense. But listen, I just liked him on the whole, and yeah, really, really good card to be able to use. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.